Feeling disconnected from your intuition? It's not blocked, it's being drained quietly. Let's plug the leaks. When the world's screaming at you, how are you supposed to hear your soul whisper? By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to tell the difference between overthinking and true intuitive guidance. Overthinking is a total vibe killer. Next time your brain starts running wild, pause and ask yourself, what would my intuition say if I actually trusted myself right now? It's a great question. That's where the shift happens. See, your brain spits out like 70,000 thoughts a day, and most of it is just static. Random flashes, grocery lists, worries, judgments, old programming, self-doubt dressed up like logic. But here's the truth. Thoughts are loud. Intuition is clear. When you trust that gut and get still, that's when the magic comes through. Real intuitive downloads feel different, like they drop in from somewhere else entirely, clean, direct, almost electric. You can feel the tingle. My intuition always hits on the right side of my brain, and it comes from above me. It's not just a thought, it's a knowing. It comes in hot, fast, and calm, all at once. You feel it. Hey, I hope you're loving this so far. I'm here to share everything I've learned from years of deep psychic work, real experiences, and intuitive downloads, no gatekeeping, just the real stuff. So, if this is lighting something up in you, hit that subscribe button and stick around. There's so much more coming to help you expand your awareness and trust your own inner power. The next thing to think about is the signs your body gives you. Ignoring your body? That's one of the fastest ways to block your intuition. Here's the problem. Your body is your first intuitive tool. If you're constantly tired, anxious, wired, or numb, your inner signal is scrambled. You can't expect to receive clear guidance when your nervous system is in survival mode. That's like trying to stream a high-def movie on dial-up internet, glitchy, frustrating, and full of static. Start listening to your body like it's sacred tech. Ask it questions. Notice where you feel tight, drained, or lit up. Get curious instead of pushing through. Movement, rest, grounding, hydration, these aren't just wellness tips. They're energetic, tuning forks for your psychic clarity. Clear your pineal gland by eating clean, taking your vitamins, and using natural tools that support decalcification. One thing I personally use is a tincture called Pineal Guardian. With its unique blend of rare, hard-to-source ingredients, it helps support memory, mental clarity, and overall brain health. I've been taking it for several months now, and I've honestly been impressed with the results. I've dropped the link below if you want to check it out for yourself. When your body feels safe, your intuition gets loud. When your body feels seen, your soul speaks up. If your gut is tense, your back's tight, or you're running on fumes, it's not just physical, it's spiritual feedback. Pay attention and the downloads will follow. Be aware of the people who shift your energy. If you leave a conversation feeling drained, uninspired, or just off, that's not a coincidence, that's information. You don't need a dramatic exit, just a conscious shift. Protect your vibe like it's sacred, because it is. Sometimes the most intuitive move is simply choosing better company. I had a group of friends I'd known for years. We shared so many laughs, finished each other's sentences, and could practically read each other's thoughts. But one day, sitting with these same beautiful souls, I realized something had shifted. I had changed. The conversations felt flat, and the energy stale, and I didn't even recognize who I was in that space anymore. I wasn't judging them, and there was no drama. I just couldn't connect the way I used to. My soul had outgrown the container. That moment was my sign. It was time to find a new tribe, aligned with who I was becoming, not who I used to be. And when I did, everything expanded. No hard feelings, just growth. I never looked back. The next intuitive drain? It's a sneaky one, and most of us are guilty of it. Endless scrolling. Yep, TikTok, Reels, Shorts. 1 minute you're vibing, the next you're fried and wondering why you feel like taking a nap after doing nothing. You're not alone. That kind of digital overload drains your intuitive signal and leaves you energetically tapped. Instead, try this. Be intentional. Scroll with purpose. Choose content that lights you up, micro-learning, soul-expanding, or something that actually inspires you. When I feed my mind with stuff that sparks creativity, I walk away energized instead of empty. The difference is night and day. So, would you call yourself a people pleaser, saying yes when your gut is screaming hell no? This is one of the fastest ways to disconnect from your intuition. Every time you agree to something that feels off, just to avoid disappointing someone, you're turning down the volume on your inner truth. You might think you're being kind or keeping the peace, but really, you're training your intuition to sit down and shut up. That's not alignment. That's energetic self-betrayal. Your intuition thrives on honesty. Not just honesty with others, but with yourself. People-pleasing might feel like protection in the moment, but it creates a subtle form of burnout. Why? Because you're leaking energy to things that don't actually serve you. Saying no doesn't make you selfish, it makes you sovereign. And when your no is clear, your yes becomes powerful, magnetic, and fully aligned. Protect your yes like it's sacred, because it is. If you're ready to go deeper with your intuition, I've put together a list of this year's top-selling books that seriously deliver. You'll find the link to my Amazon store in the bio. Take a peek and see if something sparks in you. Your next breakthrough might be one chapter away. Here's one last tip. Start treating your energy like it's sacred real estate. Before you give your time, attention, or vibe to anyone or anything, ask, is this nourishing me or draining me? Your intuition will answer fast with a yes or no. You just have to trust it. If this lit something up in you, drop a crystal ball in the comments. Share this with your soul tribe, and don't forget to subscribe. More high vibe downloads are on the way, and you don't want to miss what's coming next. My name is Dana Jensen. Thank you for watching.